Hey YouTube, up close and personal today. So I'm gonna show you guys do my eyebrows. First thing is I do have very straight eyebrows. They're pretty thick. Naturally, they're just naturally thick and full. What I'm gonna do though is just kind of fill in some of the sparse areas, make sure they look nice, well groomed, and look really nice, because I don't want my eyebrows to be looking any kind of way bushy. I do have a natural unibrow, so I split them in half. But I'm just gonna show you how to do your, if you have naturally thick eyebrows, how to do them, or you can watch me do how I do my eyebrows. Okay, alright, so first things first is I brush my eyebrows all the way up. I'm gonna first brush all my eyebrow hairs up like I just did, and I'm gonna take some dip brow powder in the shade Ebony from Anastasia, Beverly Hills. I'm gonna take a little bit of that on my brush. So I just get a little bit on my brush, somewhat like this, and I line under here. So right here I kind of want it to be a little bit more lighter, airier, feathery look. So I just take it and I barely even. Okay, so it's kind of full right there, so I'm just gonna start applying a little bit more pressure. Okay, and the bottom of my eyebrows are pretty full. I'm really just doing it for the top, so when I brush all my hairs down, you'll see what I'm talking about. So then just brush all your hairs down. See it? So I'm going to start right here and just applying moderate pressure. I'm going to put a little more. And just ever so slightly make really light strokes. Make sure everything connects. Okay, so now you got a block. So we don't want a block, so I'm gonna just take this spoolie I have. It's on the bottom of this pencil, but just blend all the way up first. And don't worry about it getting a little messy with the pomade, because we will clean this up. And you don't want to look like you have a line in the very front. So then I'm going to take my brush with whatever's left on it. There's quite a bit left on it. I'm just going to take it and just kind of go up. Really light strokes, nothing too extremely harsh or anything like that. Make sure that's filled in really nice right there. And this is pretty much what I have. You can see where a little bit of it has come out around from where I blended, but don't worry, we're gonna clean it up. See the difference in this one and this one already? Taking some clear brow gel. I got this off a website called, oh, it's an app called Hush, and they have like really affordable makeup. And I just got some clear brow gel to try out, and I loved it. And I'm good, running low. I need to buy more. My brow gel just makes sure all my hairs stay the direction I want them to stay. Then I'm going to take two concealers. This is the Colourpop. I like this color. It's 1050, which is not my shade. It's actually a little orange, but it does really good under my eyebrows. But because it's orange, I mix it with this one, which is too light. Well, it's too light in the summertime. It's probably good now because we're in the winter. And I just take those on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to take this little brush, and I'm going to kind of mix it and dab, dab, dab. So then, we're going to take our concealer, and underneath our brow, I'm going to clean it up. If we can, okay. Oh, yes. And then I'm gonna take those Real Techniques brush. It's like their foundation brush, and I'm just gonna pull it down and dab. If you guys want to see how I wax my eyebrow, I actually wax my own eyebrows. I wax my own eyebrows and I wax my own lip. So if you want to see that, I have a video on it. I'll try to see if I can put it down in the description box down below, or you can go and search it. But look. This is one that's been cleaned up and shaped and everything, filled in, and this is without. With and without. With, without. Looks a lot better. Now, we're going to do the other side. It's pretty much the exact same thing. Getting a little bit more. And you see where I brush my hairs up, they just fall back down. That's why I use my brow gel, because otherwise it's going to go right back down. And using a very, very light strokes. Oh. Barely putting any pressure. And then right here, I barely even tap it because I'm kind of full right there. And then right about here, let's start back at him. Eyebrows are sisters, not twins, so of course I'm just gonna follow my natural shape. This one is a little bit more curved, whereas this one's more block square, so I'm gonna try to kind of fill it in to make them look semi-related. We want sisters, not cousins. Just kind of round it. And I've always had really thick eyebrows all my life. I like them sometimes. We have a love-hate relationship. I used to hate them when I was younger, but now I love it. Thank goodness the thick full eyebrows are in style now, because if I would have been growing up in the 20s when they had them pencil little eyebrows, I would have been crying. And this one, we're going to clean it up. Don't worry. Just make sure it's blended, because you don't want to walk around with box brows. And same thing on this side. Take a couple strokes, like feathering it up. barely even touching it. See, we're getting there. Okay, so it's blended out and we just need to clean it up a little bit. Brows are the first thing I always start with on when I do my makeup. Leave a comment down below on what's something you guys first start on. Do you start with concealer? Do you start with color corrector? Do you start with your eye makeup? Do you start with your brows like me? Let me know down below. I want to see you guys' comments. And I'm just gonna dab, gonna pull down because I do like it to get on my eyelids. See, I didn't bring all the way down because I haven't done any makeup. So this is how you get your eyebrows filled in. Oh wait, I forgot to put my brow gel. Okay. Okay, so I got my brow gel. See, look, I bought it when it was clear, and you can see where color has gotten inside of it. Whoops. Also, I usually sometimes stop right here, but then sometimes I'll also turn around and take some highlighter and I'll highlight my brow bone. But I'm not going to do that today just because I'm not sure what kind of eye makeup I'm going to wear. I might do something different. Just make sure the concealer is blended out really good. Okay, so this is pretty much it. This is how long it takes me to do my eyebrows. Doesn't take very long. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below on what you think. Hopefully this helps somebody out there that has really naturally thick eyebrows too, just like me. Sometimes I use pomade, sometimes I use powder, but this is pretty much how all it is. And look, ooh, 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 ooh. I can't do that with the other eyebrow. Alrighty, bye.